Welcome to the 137th edition of Spooky Reviews from Spooky Ventures. For the last couple of weeks, I've been looking at some H.P. Lovecraft movies in honor of the author's birthday. That birthday is coming next Tuesday on the 20th, so that leaves time for one more Lovecraftian movie to cover. This time it's the Blu-Ray release of the Resonator, Miskatonic U. This film is perhaps a little less directly Lovecraft-tied, but it is clearly connected to the works of the author. What it is really is a love letter to Stuart Gordon's Lovecraft films, and specifically From Beyond. It's not precisely a sequel to that movie, but it's not really a remake either. Perhaps it is intended as a sequel, but if so, there are some things in this movie that aren't quite a tight fit to the original. We find that young Crawford Tillinghast is continuing the work his father had begun, developing the Resonator, which creates a way for humans to interact with other dimensions, but also provides a way for the beings in those dimensions to interact with our world, which is not necessarily a good thing. There is a college group sort of vibe added to this that was not present in the original. This also allows for a little more of an ensemble cast approach. And that's one of the differences here. This is a little less gritty, and while there is some sexual content, it's toned down somewhat from the other film. Also, we don't get as much body modification stuff here. Still, I think you could feel the reverence that they had for the original movie. This captures a lot of that Stuart Gordon vibe. They do rely a little too much on some CGI that isn't always as effective as I wish it would be, but that's just a minor distraction more than a real problem. They also do use plenty of practical effects, including a lot of slime and blood. Well, I'm not going to get into any kind of spoiler territory because it's not really necessary, but I will say that I love the fact that the very final scene of the movie introduces another character from the Stuart Gordon Lovecraft pantheon. It also leaves things very much open for a sequel. This movie is entertaining, and while we can quibble about things about it, it really did a good job of paying tribute to From Beyond specifically, and Stuart Gordon's movies in general. I mean, it's absolutely not meant to replace From Beyond, because we still have that movie to enjoy. It seems like it's more meant to complement it, and I think it does that quite well. This Blu-ray also includes a making-of featurette that I thought was great too. If you enjoy Stuart Gordon's Lovecraft films, give this a try. Just remember, this is not meant to replace the original. Spooky Ventures is the home for spooky content and spooky merchandise on the web. Check it out today at spookyventures.com. And remember, always keep it spooky.